Hello everyone, my name is Georgiana. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell and click like if you do like this video. Today's video is sponsored by Radiance skincare system because they sent me this device for free. I didn't pay anything for it, but I'm not paid by the brand. No money. I didn't get any money for this. I got this sent for free. I didn't pay anything. So in this video I'm going to share my thoughts on this. I did try it for more than 2 weeks now. I want to say that my husband has tried this too, and therefore I'm going to tell you the thoughts that I formed regarding how it worked for me and what he said about how it worked for him. I'm going to first show you the footage where I unboxed this and how it looks and how it came and with what it came. So let's start this video. So this arrives today and I'm very excited to try it out. It looks really cute. It reminds me of Clarisonic, to be honest. I did have a Clarisonic before I got my for Rio. And I do want to try it because this has been sent to me and I just want to see how this performs. It has this little, I don't know how they're called, pumice. I didn't know that that's how it is in English, pumice. I'm going to open it. It's very hard to do this with one hand. I don't know why I decided to do it like that. Let me put the light on so I can see everything better. Oh, it's so soft. This might be for the soles of feet. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, where else could I use this? Not on my face, that's for sure. This intrigues me because Clarisonic didn't have a brush this big in diameter. It had something like that only went on top, and of course it didn't look exactly the same, but just the concept reminds me of Clarisonic. And let's see the device itself. Ooh. So this is a button that goes up and down. Everything's covered because it says here it's water resistant. It has a manual here. This is obviously the base unit. This intriguing object, the biggest one, is the body brush. And it's so soft. Look how soft this is. You could see. Very soft. I don't know how I can show you how soft it is. So this is the body brush. Okay, mystery solved. So there are two brushes in here. This is the exfoliation brush, and this dense one, it's the cleansing brush. So this, I suppose you would use it to cleanse your skin, and this to exfoliate every once in a while, maybe once a week or less if you're sensitive and your skin is sensitive, which mine is. It's gonna be interesting to test this out because my skin is prone to redness, broken capillaries, and therefore I have to be really careful with how often I use devices on my face. This, it says here, just like on the box, pumice stone. I don't know how you pronounce it, if you pronounce it like that or pumice. Let's see if I'm saying it right.
Pumice stone or pumice stone.
What?
Pumice stone or pumice stone.
Pumice stone or pumice stone?
Pumice stone or pumice stone.
Well, two ways of saying it. Wow, okay, that's a very interesting word. I'm gonna choose the pumice. Pumice. I still can't say it. Never mind. It's a stone in there. How does this run? I don't see any wires in here, so therefore it's battery operated. I didn't came with any cords, anything. Insert 4 AA batteries. It has a symbol here, it says open. So I'm just gonna pull down. Oh, you have to pull quite hard, okay? So this is the space here. It says here to not use on broken skin or areas of the skin with a rash, severe acne or other skin ailments. Of course, my common sense dictates that I will never do that, but just so you know what it says in this manual. It says here Duvolle. I don't know if I showed you that. I didn't even see it until now. Duvolle. and it looks like that. It has a little thing here, maybe for putting a string through it and just store it like that in the bathroom. I'm not sure. I would like to put some batteries in this and see how it vibrates or what it does, if it lights up or anything like that. Let's just try that. Let's see if I have any batteries in the house. For that, I have exactly 4 batteries. And now I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see. Ooh. I like it. Ooh. I love it how smooth it is. Very fast, isn't it? Let's see the exfoliation one. Make sure you push to hear click. And then, yeah, this feels a bit not as soft as the other, but not very harsh either. So it's just slightly less soft. I don't know how to say it, but I would move kind of in small circles and big circles. I would do big circles. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but that's how I would do it. We're gonna obviously film me using this as well and seeing how it feels and how it is. But yeah, this feels a tiny bit not harsher, I know what word to use, just not as soft at the touch like the cleansing one, because this is obviously for exfoliation and I wouldn't use this more than once a week. Definitely not, or maybe once every 2 weeks if you have sensitive skin, or maybe, you know. Let's see this pumice stone that I would probably definitely use on the soles of my feet. This is the novelty. This and the body brush is the novelty for me compared to the Clarisonic. These two yeah, devices, I don't know how to call them. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I could see this being nice on my heels. I'm gonna definitely soak my heels and put this on to see what it does, but it intrigues me so far. I'm excited to use this. Oh, that feels so good. Now I'm going to soak my feet in here for about 10 to 15 minutes. That's what it says in the instructions, but that's common sense anyway, because you want to soak the soles of your feet really well before you attempt to put a pumice on. Pumice? You know what I mean. And then I'm going to use this thing and see what it can do. So 15 minutes are up. So I'm going to wipe it dry and apply the pumice stone on the soles of my feet. I'm trying to do in circles, but it just rotates. It's very hard to go against the thing. I don't know what to think so far. I feel like you could do a bit better than this. I mean, it's alright. It took away the, you know, those edges you have on your heels, the harshness a bit. I feel like I want more done on it. The more I use it, the more I get used to how to handle it. You can see it's a bit disgusting and gross, sorry, but I really want to show you what this does. It feels smoother. Yeah, I feel like I want to prop my finger against it and really try and get against the rotation, so I can get the, look, if I let it, it just goes like that. And I don't know if that's the right way. Is it? Well, let me leave it a bit. Okay. It just goes by itself now. But if I push at it against the rotation, I mean, it's definitely softer, but I don't know. Am I happy with it? With the result? I can still feel a bit of harshness, so it's not absolutely amazing and fantastic. And the same foot I'm going to do with this to see if it removes a bit more. This is an OP one, so let's see if this does a better job than that. So it has 2 sides. This is the harsher one and this is a softer one. I'm going to do the same thing. So you can see the flakes. I don't know if you can see them, but I can see them. Oh, I feel so much smoother with this. It took away the rest. It feels really smooth. So I would say this does an okay job, but this really did it. So that's the honest review with that. And let's see the body brush. Click. Ooh, looks like a extraterrestrial device. Let's see now. Clicking on. Ooh. Oh. It sounds a bit weird with this one. I'll see how I feel with using this. Now I'm going to use the body brush. And you just put it in place like that. So first actually I'll just wet the brush and put some soap on it. Like that. My soap is orange fragrance, so it looks orange. Okay, I don't know if I would use this brush for the hands. I would use it for my cleavage probably. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Let me turn this off. Interesting. Feels nice. I wouldn't use it like that though, I don't think. I would use it probably on the elbow, maybe on my cleavage. But I'm curious to see how soft this is going to be after. It's obviously going to be softer because I've been rubbing a brush against my hand, so it makes sense. But I don't think I would go through the trouble to put this on and do this, especially for my hands. Unless I'm really trying to clean something that doesn't come off. I don't know what. But maybe I would use it more for the cleavage, as I said. Or, I don't know, neck or knees. I don't think I would do this especially though, to go through the trouble. It's not a lot of trouble, you know what I mean? Just put this brush specially to do this for my hands. I don't know if I... Let's see. Okay. Oh, it is soft. This is a bit softer, this hand. Yeah, it looks dewier as well. It looks glowier than this hand. I don't know if the camera catches that. It's not a massive difference. It's mostly about how it feels to me than how it looks. But I'm gonna do that for the other one as well. I can put soap even with the brush attached, I see. No problem. But let's just use this how it says in the instructions, right? I wouldn't do this especially for the hands. I know I keep wanna say that, but it's just, it feels like I'm going through a lot of trouble to just really scrub my hands. I could just put some scrub, you know, something with beads in, or coffee or salt or something if I really wanna exfoliate my hands. But yeah, if this is handy here, maybe. Yeah, soft hands, they're really soft. Just gonna wash this. So I would use it for the cleavage probably, even though I can use the face one for the cleavage too, you know. It's a bit it's a gimmick, you know. If you can be bothered to just take every device and put it on and use it for particular areas, then yeah. Right, so you saw how it arrived. No cord, it's just battery operated. It looks kind of cute. I had Clarisonic, I want to mention this. I had Clarisonic a while back, about 2 years ago, and it broke at some point and I sent it back because it was within the warranty. This is not about Clarisonic, but I'm going to tell you that when I look at this device, I immediately kind of compare it with if I can call them higher end devices of this sort. So I had Clarisonic and I know how that felt, how that worked, but I also now have Foreo in my possession, and I don't use it very often, but I do have Foreo. I have it for about 2 years or more, so I can definitely give you a review on that. If you're interested, just let me know in the comments below, because I have a fully formed opinion of Foreo, and I can show it to you, and just let me know in the video if you're interested. But this is not about Foreo or Clarisonic. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, then this could be one of the solutions. So if you decide to get this after watching this video, you have a discount code Georgiana70. I'm going to post this on the screen. You put that at the checkout and you get 70% off this, which is very, very good. Before I show you how I use this, I'm going to tell you that my skin is very sensitive. It's very prone to redness in the cheek area. If you've been watching my videos, you will know that this is the main thing for my skin. This is the main problem right now. And I'm prone to broken capillaries. I have broken capillaries here in my cheek and another one here. And basically prone to redness. I immediately get red if I rub my skin, or if I use a device like that. Actually, my skin gets quite red. It settles down after a while, but I personally wouldn't use this device more than maybe once a week. That's how sensitive my skin is. And I wouldn't use the exfoliation brush, even though they're quite soft, especially the cleansing brush is soft. I'm going to show you in the next footage, but I wouldn't use this very often. And if you get such thing, or any device that's similar, and you have skin that's similar to mine, I wouldn't advise you to use it more than once a week, especially the exfoliation brush. It's harsher, obviously, because that's how it's called, exfoliation brush. It's meant to exfoliate. It does cleanse the pores, and it does clean really well and gets your skin to be glowy, but for me, my skin becomes quite red and not necessarily glowy. I mean, it's squeaky clean, and yes, you can see soft, but it becomes quite red for me. Other than that, I mean, I would do that even with the Clarisonic, and I used to do that even with the Clarisonic. I would avoid using it too often. So that's not just for this device, I'm saying in general, my type of skin. And the Foreo that I have right now in my bathroom, I actually haven't used it in a while, just because my skin is so sensitive, and I don't want to upset my skin further and be prone to more potential breakage in my capillaries. I did use this a few times because I wanted to form an opinion on it and see how it feels, how it works. But the person that fell in love, if I could say this, that likes it more, is my husband. He actually adopted this in his bathroom, and he uses it every other day, he said, because I asked him now after he has been using it for a few days what he thinks about it. And basically about my skin, I just said it's something that I wouldn't use very often if you have this type of skin similar to mine. But if you have kind of normal skin, my husband's skin is normal, slightly sensitive in the sense that it gets a bit red if you rub it too much, but that's normal with skin, right? But his skin, it's not as sensitive as mine, so slightly sensitive, normal skin, leaning towards dry. And he has a stubble, and he likes this thing. He uses the cleansing brush. He hasn't tried any of other brushes yet. He's been using the cleansing brush, the softer one, and he likes it. He likes it. He says, I wouldn't use it daily though. I actually am using it every other day, and he likes that his skin is squeaky clean. It's soft. It gets in between the stubble. It's really just feels nice, and the skin looks glowy and nice afterwards. The pores minimize. I can actually see it on his face, like I can see his face, how it looks after using this. I actually wrote down his opinion here in my notes app, so I can tell you his exact words. So he says the downside of this is that it has no speeds or timing. It only has the button 1 and 0, so on and off. Clarisonic had that timing, or would vibrate differently, you know, to switch on the other side would go woo, you know, you have to switch. Foreo I have in my bathroom the same. These are pricey products though. They're not just $28-50 that you would get with that discount that I have. So yeah, these are pricier products, but they do have a timing and what did he say here? And speeds. So it has no speeds or timing, so that's, he thinks it would have been nice for this to have that too. He uses it every other day and only at night. He said only at night. He hasn't yet tried the exfoliation brush. It's a good budget device, he says as well. It's a good budget device. It feels cute and cheerful, cheap and cheerful. That's what he says. It feels like it does what it says. He says it's a good budget device and it does what it says. That's, I knew that he said that. So my husband likes it overall. He's using it at the moment, to be honest. I am not the one using it. It's in his bathroom. Let me show you how it works and how it was when I used that, and you'll see what I'm talking about with the redness in the skin. So here's me using this device. My skin feels clean and squeaky clean, basically. Yes, it does. But because my skin is overly sensitive and I'm prone to redness, I also have a few broken capillaries in my cheeks. I wouldn't use anything like that more than once a week, to be honest. But yes, it feels squeaky clean. And yeah, I just don't insist very much. I go in a large circle all over, not stay too long on a portion of my skin, because personally my skin is like this, red and sensitive. If your skin is similar and you suffer from redness sensitivity, then be aware of using these type of devices too often. Now let's see the exfoliating brush. I do like to wet this as well and put the soap in and just do it like that, because it creates a bit of foam, and that's when I put it on my skin. But I'm not going to insist, again, because my skin is sensitive, and I wouldn't do exfoliation more than once a week for sensitive skin, or even once at every 2 weeks. Yeah. So I like to wet the brush first and put this soap on, just regular face wash, because the bristles themselves are meant for being a bit more harsher. Maybe not, that's not the word, but that's especially for exfoliating this brush. So you don't need harsher products. I wouldn't put harsher products on with beads and stuff. So that's the purpose of the brush, to exfoliate. You don't need other products than the face wash. So I'm massaging it like that to create a bit of lather. And then I'm putting it on the device itself. But now before I wet my skin a bit, it's really easy to put it on and turn it on. Oh, this is harsher, so I won't insist. Just want to show you how this works. It's very fast. It only has one speed, just so you know. And I can go on the jawbone as well, on my neck. You could definitely do that too. Okay, my lips. And yeah, not insisting. Removing it and washing the brush. So my skin is quite red even after that short session, because my skin is very, very sensitive and prone to redness and broken capillaries, which I do have. And I'm very wary of using products like that too often. And now I'm going to put a moisturizer. Now my skin will calm down and will be less red as the time goes by, as the minutes go by. But now it's quite, you know, it's been rubbed, so definitely it shows that on my skin. I mean, I like it because it really cleanses the skin, but I don't insist with staying in the right spot. I go in wide circles and I don't insist in the same area twice. You know, I'm very wary. So if your skin is like mine, then maybe you should pass. But if your skin is less sensitive, it's more like my husband's, he has a normal leaning towards dry and slightly sensitive, then you know, you can consider getting a device like that, or this one. This is budget friendly, it feels budget friendly. The device itself is not that it's not bad, you know, it's an okay device, but comparing with the Clarisonic, it felt more expensive, even because it is more expensive, but it felt more expensive. What else can I say? I'm very grateful that they sent me this device for free, but these are my thoughts, my honest thoughts. I wouldn't want to tell you any other things, other things than how I really feel about it for my skin, because I just want I credibility in front of you, in front of my audience is very important to me. I work very hard for me to be completely genuine and honest with every review that I make on my channel, because if I watch a YouTuber saying stuff about the product, I would want to believe that it's true and they're not lying, you know. So I'm definitely, these are my thoughts on this. So if you decide to get this device, just put the discount code at the checkout, Georgiana70, and you get the 70% off. I hope that this review was clear. If you want to know anything else about this product, or just have any other questions, or if you want to suggest any other type of videos for me to make, just let me know in the comments below and I'll gladly answer them. Let me know in the comments below if you maybe have a device like this, if you like it, if you don't like it, and why. And maybe you're tempted to get one. Let me know if you are tempted, and if you will, put that code in, Georgiana70. I said that many times throughout my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you stay notified, and like my video if you liked it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better.